Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, a great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Athletics taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the mound today, Mackenzie Gore. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command. Those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hard hit left side. 1 pitch and 1 out. Anthony Santander at the plate. A switch hitter batting right.
Ball. Ball 2.
Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. In the dirt, and that's ball 3. And a 4-pitch walk.
4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Yelich stepping into the box now.
Here
Yelich checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball, that's just out.
Outside with a breaking ball. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. Golden opportunity right here. Two on, 1 out.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. Swing and a pop-up. Harper settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Colby Thomas. And that one is lifted in the air. O'Hearn moving under it. And that's the 3rd out. Jasson Dominguez stands in for the Phillies. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Liner snagged at first. Trey Turner at the plate. Here's a rocket out to left. And there's two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him. Back here in Philadelphia. And now here's the A's catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
The 0-2. Got him swinging. Here's Andres Gimenez. That catches the corner. Right through there for a strike. No score here in the second.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Left field. Fair ball. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. Man at second. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Out towards right center field. Base hit into the outfield. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
Next to hit, Andy Ibanez.
Ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The relay throw. Safe. And they take the lead. This is Corbin Carroll. Grounded out his first time up. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Keishel off of first with 2 away. That's in there. And 1-1. That one missed.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Outside low. Ball 3. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Santander can't hold up, and that's a strike. Sliced hard but foul. Two on, 2 outs. Double steal. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him! Ricky Holiday. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the second. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And gone! He muscles that one out of here. Shea Langoliers stands in for the Phillies.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Not close with that one. Ball 1.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. It sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
That's a ball.
Ground ball right side. Can't glove it cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So here's Bader now. This one in the air, center field. And that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, here comes Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
Ball.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. In the air, left field. And that's a fair ball. And a good start to the inning. Next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Athletics doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That to right. O'Hearn under this one. 1 down.
By staying patient and disciplined, they're working themselves into those advantage counts where they're seeing some really good pitches to hit.
1 out man at first. Colby Thomas up next for the A's. Breaking ball misses down and away. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That's in there. 2-2. That one almost got him. And a payoff pitch. Caught him looking for the K. In steps the man they called Captain Kirk. Struck out swinging his first time. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Next to hit, Andres Gimenez. A double and a run scored his first time up. Line drive, base hit. Yelich flies around third. Safe. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. And they take a 3-run lead. So 2 down. Digging in. Andy Ibanez. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Fastball is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And that will end the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Set for the bottom of the third. Marcelo Meyer stands in for the Phillies.
You know, these Phils definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Now here is Carlos Cortez. High fly ball right field. Thomas under it. Takes it in for the out.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Dominguez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Start of the fourth. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
1-1 now. That one way inside. Swing and a ground ball. And it goes just foul. The 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So up next, Anthony Santander. A strikeout and a walk. Aye. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Nope, that's a ball.
Hit in the air, right field. O'Hearn under it. 2 away now. Here's Yelich at the dish.
Ball, that's out.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Left field. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go, bottom 4. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. And there's one down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ripped to first, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Fouled off left side. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Harper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air out towards right center. And that is that. New inning getting started. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Colby Thomas up next for the A's.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Pinch hitter coming on, Brandon Marsh. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. Not even close there. Ball 1.
You know, these A's really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Man at second. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Marsh tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Payoff pitch. In the air to left center. Dominguez on the move to the alley. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Fouled off. He was late. That smash towards center. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 4. Andres Jimenez up next for the A's. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Jameson, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose.
Threw it by him. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Ryan O'Hearn stands in for the Phillies. Out towards left center. And there's one down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. In the air, left field. Yelich gets under it. That's out number 2. So digging in, Marcelo Meyer. Grounded out his first time up.
That's a ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. That one misses. And now 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Yelich settles underneath it, and that'll do it. Top of the 6th inning. Leading off, Luke Keeschel.
Yeah. Oh, an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ball 1.
Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2. In the air, right field. O'Hearn drifts towards it, and there's one away. Andy Abad. Yeah, looks like a pinch hitter for the A's. Bryson Stott looking to start something with one gone. Stott in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And the 0-1.
Ball.
In there at the knees for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one lifted to left. Dominguez on his way over. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Corbin Carroll up next for the A's.
Nope. That's inside.
Inside. Ball 2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Up the middle, Cortez. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Rudder takes off. Pitch
Outside,
misses.
that's the ball.
Man, is he no throw, safe at second. Check swing. He held up. And the count now 2-0. That one missing inside. Carroll on at second with 2 down. That clips the corner. In the air to left center. Dominguez should have this one. Brings it in. And that is back here, Citizens Bank Park. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Carlos Cortez stands in for the Phillies. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, these Phillies, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. And now, Jason Dominguez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a foul straight back. Out towards right center field. Carroll has a beat on it. And there's one down. Trey Turner now. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
This one in the air right field. And there's 2 away. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Tap foul at the plate.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball still 0-2.
Oh, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Next offering way off the plate. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Swing and a miss. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Top of inning number 7. Now it's Christian Yelich.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 68, Eric Diller.
On the ground to the left. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
For the A's, the
Brent
designated
Rooker
hitter,
up next for the
Brent Rooker.
A's. 1 for 3. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
To the right side, Cortez. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, bases empty. Next up for the A's, Brandon Marsh. He's 0 for 1.
Inside, ball 1. Ball, that's outside.
Hit in the air, center field. Bader on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. Glasnow back to work. On the ground, Santander. Here's the tag, and he's out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Langoliers in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
2-0 count,
outside.
great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Laser could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in.
Everything came together for him. That was what you're looking to do with it.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Matt Strom. And now Ryan O'Hearn. Smoked on the ground to second. Stott over to first in time. And there's 2 away. And now Bader up to the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. And down on strikes. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, we're at the top of the 8th. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 30, Luke Weaver.
Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Weaver measures 6 feet 2 inches, 180 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And the 0-2. Good eye in that spot. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. This to third, and that chance handled. Zips it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Andres Jimenez up next for the A's. Oh, great stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's the third baseman, Luke Keeschel. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Back here in Philadelphia, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Marcelo Meyer stands in for the Phillies. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Eric Wagaman.
Right here that they pair.
So they turn to their closer, Jeff Hoffman. Santander. He'll do it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. Carlos Cortez stands in for the Phillies.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That one hammered but pulled foul. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back to the top of the order, Jason Dominguez. The next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Line to the right center field. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way.
Now on the bump, Adrian Morejon. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And here is Kyle Schwarber. Fouls away the first offering.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. This is Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Corbin Carroll.
That's a ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Hey!
So just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now here is Anthony Santander.
For the Phillies, number 66, Tanner Scott.
Hey!
That one inside. Look out. He swings and fouls one off. 1-2 now.
Inside ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Comes a 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now it's Christian Yelich.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Cortez throws to first. Yelich out on the play. And that's the 3rd out. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the 9th. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, 2 now. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His out of the game. On the mound now, Cole Sands. He's into the game with the bases empty. Stepping in, Shea Langoliers.
That's the ball.
In the air, right field. One down. Now it's going to be Ryan O'Hearn. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Yo, one. The Athletics trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. This one in the air, center field. Carroll settles under this one. 2 away. So now the Phillies down to their final out. Harrison Bader stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of inning number 9. And now the Phillies down to their final strike. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game. 6-3.
It's true that they